Gonna have a lot to work with this year.
What is Mike Wang most excited about with 2K22 gameplay?
Yeah, and that's, I think just what I alluded to is just the game feels way more balanced, and it makes more sense just in terms of how we're rewarding players if they are doing the right thing on the court. I know it sounds really general and really basic, but a lot of times in the past, sometimes you'd make the right play or do the right thing, but you weren't always rewarded for it. And if we're in 2K22, I feel like that's it's much more just a one-to-one. If you make the right play, you get rewarded.
The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, and DA, it's all yours.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 was enshrined. And what a class it was. Led by Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and of course, the late, great Kobe Bryant headlining the 9 inductees. There was tremendous poignancy with Kobe's inclusion coming so recently after his tragic death. And it was a night that none of us are going to forget. Guys?
Thank you, D.A. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team.
Their situation bears watching. Anytime you're missing this many players, it changes everything.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine is out there with ABC. And it's Green, and it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the four-man position. And for the Celtics, and there's the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at point guard. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And this should be a fun one because of the pace these two teams play outdoors. It's all about up-tempo basketball.
Kev, I'll be surprised if the shot clock gets below 10 even once tonight. That's how fast both of these teams play. And consider this. In the NBA, across the entire 30 teams, your best field goal percentage always comes in the first 8 seconds of the shot clock. This should be tremendous.
Green finds Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And Williams, here we go.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And there it is for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside, Green. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Brown. And it doesn't even draw iron. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Green against Tatum. Pass to Dosunmu. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Stolen by Levine. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5. Oh my goodness! Wow. What a play!
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Tatum down low. Guarded by Green. Tatum gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Passes to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from 3.
Here's DeRozan. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Stolen by Smart. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And Williams with the stuff.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Chicago trailing here. Levine looking around. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Smart. Out to the right wing. Brown kicks to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Smart passes to Williams. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside, Green. Out to the wing. Brown against Levine. High post shot. Again, Chicago.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Smart. Poke loose. Outside, Horford. Back to Smart. Horford finds Smart. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides you with.
You know, it's a great call. And there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Here's White. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Now Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's slammed in by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Levine, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And what we've seen recently from Zach LaVine is his willingness to embrace more responsibility. And that has helped him become one of the game's most prolific scorers.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Kick out to Levine. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Tell you, feeling the contact and concentration to finish through it. Nice by Levine.
Brown outside. He feeds it to Horford. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls leading by 5. In transition, here come the Bulls. Back to White. Bulls moving the ball around.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Levine. Brown drives in. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Zach Levine.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. And Chicago also making a switch. Brown's checked in. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. DeRozan passes to White. A three-pointer off the mark. Smart deciding where to go with it. Up top, Tatum. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this. And recently we chatted with Zach Levine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team, like I said, just
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Williams. He's out there with Daniel Tice. Derek White is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Celtics trail by 7. Here's White. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Brown. That one, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Outside, White. Nice again. And DeRozan with the layup. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you can see the long arms of DeMar DeRozan coming into play and helping snag that second chance opportunity. And I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 7-point differential. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. DeRozan against Williams. DeRozan's shot is good.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's mid-range game is as good as it gets in the NBA, and the textbook pretty jumper. Go to work, DeMar.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. Down low, here's White. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. White's got his second basket.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Celtics trail by 6. It's White on the wing. Back to Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 18 points.
Well, the ability to stretch you to deep, and Tatum's impact is so profound.
White, good.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Chicago leading by 3. Outside DeRozan. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And good that time.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And Chicago has possession. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. White, good.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
DeRozan on the wing. Baseline J on the way. Horford with the rebound.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Stolen by Smart. From deep. A shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Brown feeling it out a bit. The dish to Johnson. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. An easy 2 points on the layup. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Smart. He gets that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And taken away by Brown. Johnson against Smart. Johnson kicks to White. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. White's got 8 here in the quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly.
Well, you know that Jason Tatum can score from any area on the floor. It's going to be a scary sight when this guy starts to get rolling.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Dishes it to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Don't you have the sense that DeMar DeRozan feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anyone at the offensive end? He's like, bring your best defender. I'm up to the challenge.
Here's Brown, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Chicago.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Smart misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Dosunmu, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Parker's checked in for the Celtics. Smart goes in. Parker right side. It's all in by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Smart passes to Williams. Here's Brown. Tries yet again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. That's tipped and taken away by Brown. Jacks up a 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls out front, leading by just 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half. What's it going to come down to?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
Well, I have to point to their efficiency on the offensive end as a key for them. The way they've been moving the ball and finding the open man, that's been super impressive. They don't need to change a thing, Ernie. At this point, just keep playing smart basketball.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
They played some solid team basketball.
Man.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Chicago leading. Taking a look at the Bulls. ABC is out there with LaVine, and it's Vucevic, then it's DeRozan, and it's Green in at the small forward.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an effective two-way player. His attention to detail on the defensive end paying off.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary, The Last Dance. Covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Bean passes to DeRozan. Over Horford. DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 17. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Smart passes to Williams. Count that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's LaVine. He's got 15. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
How about that showmanship? LaVine there with the great dribble move.
Here's Brown. Count it. Brown's got the game tied up here for Boston.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's DeRozan. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Green passes to Dosunmu. And the shot is good. Dosunmu's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. And Williams throws it down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's Dosunmu. Guarded by Smart. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. For Chicago, they have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Count it. Horford's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
and 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Dosunmu, the pass to Brantley. Outside, Green. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage break, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
And it's Bradley on the follow. Bradley's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Bulls trail by 6. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. There's Green with the 3. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Tatum. Now the pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. To the middle. And it's Williams throwing it down.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Bulls have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Dosunmu. 11 points in the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
That free throw missing. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. And the Bulls making a change also. Johnson, he's checked in for Green. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Over in the corner, White. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Dosunmu. 12 points for him. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Stolen by Levine. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from ABC.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. And the slam by Williams.
Yeah, he is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
To the inside. Johnson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Over in the corner, White. To the paint. Brown finds Williams. Good on the bucket. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to McKinney. White with it. Takes the 3. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Here's Smart. 1:43 left in the third quarter. He kicks it to Brown. It's White on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's blocked by Bradley. Bean passes to McKinney. Back to Levine. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, we know Zach LaVine has got tremendous athleticism, but he's also got tremendous basketball skill and putting it to work here.
White dishes to Smart. Pass to Williams. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Bulls trail by 4. LaVine with it. He's got 19. Passes it to McKinney. Outside, LaVine. It's White on the wing. A second chance effort. And no problem from Bradley as he finishes at the rim. Bradley's got his second basket of the game. There's the pass to White. Back to Smart. 27 seconds left in the third. It's good. Williams has got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's LaVine. LaVine double team. Bradley finds White. Clock at 6. Outside, LaVine. Second chance shot. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Bradley.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Celtics shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the floor for Boston. Down is the 2 with Tatum.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Down low. And DeRozan throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. DeRozan finds White. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Smart. Brown with it. Now Thomas defending. Outside Tatum. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Horford double team, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. Kicks to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And stolen by Horford. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Smart. And stolen by White. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, that's executing an alley-oop if ever I saw one. DeMar DeRozan, he loves these highlight reel plays.
Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Brown. Count that bucket. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Brown against Thomas. He kicks to Brown. Feeds to Vucevic. White trying to get open. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 4 points. The basket there from Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Brown. Smart passes to Horford. DeRozan with the rebound. Bulls trail by 4. White left side. Good work defensively by Horford. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Green is checked in for Troy Brown. And ABC subbed in for Kobe White. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Boston leading by 7. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hop.
Outside, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And here's Brown outside. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. Second shot opportunity. The 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Thomas against Brown. Upside Thomas. Pass to Dosunmu. And Smart over to help. Green inside the 3-point line. They get it back. From the arc. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
First one falls for him. Zach LaVine's checked in for Thomas. And Brown drops them both. Bulls trail by 9. DeRozan surveying the D. Right side LaVine. And that one good.
Well, these shots to me are about confidence, and LaVine feeling very comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Outside, Smart. At 6. Williams trying to break free. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Brown.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
Outside, Green. He tries for 3. Here's Vucevic. Good on the first, and that brings them within 8.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
For Boston, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. 1:36 left in the 4th. Brown with it. Now Green defending. Smart kicks to Brown. Here's Williams, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Vucevic.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
1:25 left in the game. And they double up DeRozan. There's Green with the three. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Smart. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart willing and able to get himself to the line.
Marcus Smart. And so Smart nails both of them. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. For three, Levine. And Boston with the rebound.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Boston.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the wide open shot from Green. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Boston. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Horford dishes to Tatum. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
.17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right the pass to Money. Off target from three-point range. Tatum down low, and he gets the bucket.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last 3 years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Pulling up like my name was Christoph. When I lift off, got you Afro bang in the thing, and I love this game till I dip.
Basta fazer frita cozida. Fazer frita.